the weather is raining and I wish I could show you my balayage right now because it looks so nice, but you probably can't hear me. Okay, I am actually obsessed. Can't believe how nice my hair looks right now. Can you see how nice this looks? And it's raining, so I'm hoping it won't get wet. Good morning, guys. God, I look like shit, don't I? We are back. It's 2026 and I'm going to do a 2026 revamp video. As you can tell, I've already started with the tan on the hair. I kind of wanted to come on here because I got my hair done recently and I basically asked for what I actually can't do it myself, seriously. I'm going to go rinse this off, but basically I went and got my hair done and I was kind of not happy in the end with how not blonde it was, and I was like, maybe if I tan it look blonder, and it actually does. So that's cool. I just want to say happy 2026. This is the year of the horse. This is the year of smashing things out, achieving all our goals. So we're going to figure out how to do that together. I have some great things coming up this year, some great plans, and I'm so excited to bring you along. But without further ado, let's go rinse off this tan and get our lives together for 2026. Whenever I have my hair like this, it always pulls my eyebrows up and I look like Spark from Star Wars. Star Wars? Star Trek? I don't know. Okay, my hair is looking a little bit blonder. This is what I wanted with the tan, to kind of bring out the blonde bits more, but I think maybe it'll grow on me, maybe, I don't know. But maybe I'll have to go back and get some more done. My plan is to get my lips done as well. Being a girl and trying to look nice is expensive. I went to Sephora and I bought some bits, which is crazy to me that we have a Sephora here in the UK, because growing up and watching American beauty gurus, I was always so jealous that they had a Sephora. Some whitening strips from Superdrug, so that's not from Sephora, but I am having my 2026 glow up and we've done the tan, we've done the hair, and now I'm gonna whiten my teeth. On the subject of teeth, I got excited and opened it, so excuse the packaging. But guys, I finally got myself an electric toothbrush. Like, you'd be like, Lou, why is it so hard to buy yourself an electric toothbrush? It's not. But do I want to spend £25 on an electric toothbrush? I'd rather spend it on clothes, or if I need to spend it on food. Like, being an adult is not easy in this world. This has been on my list for a really long time. The Victoria Beckham Shade 3 lip liner. I got this from Space NK, which I have found it's so hard to find Victoria Beckham anywhere. I didn't realise Space NK now carries Victoria Beckham, so it just looks like, it's like this mauvey shade. This feels very 2016 on me. I will show you a little. This was a bit of a splurge for a lip liner. I've never spent so much on a pencil before. I know someone who wears this all the time religiously and it looks so nice, and I've been after the perfect like mauvey pink like lip liner that isn't too pink. So we're gonna try this out in a minute and see what it's like. I got this Refi Lash Sculpt Mascara. Have seen this for a long time and I'm like, okay, this looks really cool, I want to try it out. So I bought it. Again, never spent so much on mascara, but we're investing in our image and our looks this year. And then, this is why I bought it, because it's not just an everyday mascara, it's like, look at the wand on that thing. Can you guys see? And then, I just got a new concealer. My plan was to get a foundation or, yeah, from Charlotte Tilbury. I went to Charlotte Tilbury and she was just not selling me it at all. Like, she was like, if you're after like a concealer, because I was saying that I use concealer at the minute, she was like, come back another time and all this. And I was like, girl, you're supposed to be a saleswoman, like sell me something at least. At least try, like I'm not saying I'm going to, but yeah. So that's what I did, that's what I got. I'm gonna whiten my teeth. These seem really scary to me. My sister's used these over the years. I remember she had the Colgate ones. And I remember she would use them before she went on like a night out. And I used to be like, that just like scares the shit out of me. Like putting things in your mouth for some reason. When I was looking, they have ones that dissolve. I don't think that's entirely safe for you. So I got the ones you peel off. Okay, directions to use. Apply to gel side of strip. Apply the gel side of the strip to dry teeth and remove after 30 minutes. Oh, I'm kind of hungry now. I can't eat. They're supposed to go up to 2 shades whiter in 7 days. I kind of want to see that now though. Here goes fucking nothing. Teeth shape. Okay, this is dry teeth. How am I supposed to have dry teeth? Should I like try and dry my teeth with my t-shirt? Is that really bad? I don't want to like... This is so bad of me. This is why I'm not a girly girl, because like, what the fuck? I want to swallow? How do people do this? Went to swallow and that just came off. What the hell, eh? Do all the swallowing now. That's what she said. Okay. Okay, guys. I do not fucking recommend Superdrug. Why did I knew I should have spent the extra like £10 on good ones. Anyway, that was fun. Maybe we try that again later. It's time to do our makeup. Tan. It's tanning. I suit navy, I've realised as well, so it's my new colour. So excited to use this Victoria Beckham lip liner, and I should be because I spent £30 on it and I want to shoot myself over that, but it better be the answer to all my problems. I'm someone who is a bit self-conscious about the size of their lips, then, you know, it's an investment. If you've ever got dry lips and you, for the love of you, just can't get them to be like not chappy, not chapped and like dry, I recommend getting some brown sugar, putting it on your hands, putting a fuck ton of lip balm on, and then putting your finger and just like creating a lip scrub basically. Or you could just buy one, but that's what I do. And oh my gosh, I rinsed it off. My lips are so smooth now, which you need if you're gonna do your lips anyway. But as a girl like me who's quite lazy, this is quite a realisation moment. Someone who has to have their hair back if they're eating, if they're doing anything. Oh. Look, I look like a Boy Scout. Isn't that just brilliant? Isn't that just brilliant? I look like a fucking Boy Scout. We roll. Okay, so I ran out of my concealer the other day. I need to clean my brushes, but another day. So I'm really hoping that this is the right shade because I kind of guessed, which I love to do. Looking at it brown now, I'm looking at it, but oh, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to this. I don't know why I bought this because it makes my eyes burn, but it burns my eyes a bit and it's just done it then. So hopefully, she says that she's wiping it in her eyes really. Cornello. Okay, this has been my ride or die, this, not eyeshadow, eyebrow thing. This is from Makeup Revolution and I finally washed the brush on it. I'll tell you what, the application is a lot easier and like, beforehand I was like, why is it so hard? It's because the brush was literally so hard because it had so much stuff on. So I'd highly recommend just washing it every time maybe. The thing is, you get like this residue on the... Ew, I hate that word. It looks like this. Mine's disgusting inside even though I've just cleaned it. The brush is tiny, that is the only problem. And it does give you hand cramp because look at the size of that. And I like bend mine and I just try and like... But here needs to be up more. It's kind of set now, so that's not happening. Okay, anyway, highly recommend this. So many people say to me, wow, your brows look amazing, like what do you use? Do you get them laminated? And I'm like, nope, literally like £5, if that. It used to be even cheaper, I think it was like $3.99. I am so excited to use this. I hope it's good. I really, really hope it's good because I've looked at the Refi stuff before when they come up on ads, and like, this is always just, I'm like, okay, it's not just an everyday mascara like all the other brands. Like, it actually has something different about it. So, and it doesn't look like it gets a shit ton of mascara on, which I like. So, let's curl these bad boys to help. I'm like struggling to use this. I just want something that's like, brings my lashes out and it's thin. Like, not a fat mascara brush. Okay, we've come to a conclusion on the Refi mascara. Guys, I think I'm going to be returning it. 1, it's too difficult to use. 2, you don't get enough mascara on the brush. And 3, as much as they've tried with the shape of the brush, which I think is great that they've tried, it actually just doesn't work. Like, you can't get in there without almost poking your eye out. And like, it only works if you hold it a certain way, and it still doesn't even work magically. So for £22, I think I'm going to be returning this, or maybe exchanging it. I might get the primer or something because I was looking up the primer. Weird. I'm sad. I'm so sad because I wanted to like it so much and I just didn't. Let's put a bit of concealer this on. Did I get rid of the... yeah. I just had the Charlotte Tilbury one and I ran out. I'm pretty sure this is a concealer for someone with darker toned skin. But we're using it as a foundation. As a thingy. Oh, look how cute I look. As you can tell, I'm not a makeup artist and I just kind of wing everything. I'm actually gutted about that. Okay, I also think I might exchange the Refi mascara for... I was looking at the Rhode blushes because I'm using this Summer Fridays one at the minute and I like it. But I saw the Rhode one and I was like, that looks really nice. With the products that I bought, have been a bit of a flop. The teeth whitening, well, we all saw how that went. The mascara, that didn't work. We're down to the last product, which is the Victoria Beckham lip liner. And I'm going to use it as a lipstick as well. Again, I'm not a makeup artist, guys, don't come for me. In the shade 3, which is like her favourite, I think. I'm a mauvey girl at heart, so I have looked for the perfect eyeliner for years and not found the one. It's like when I found my favourite eyeshadow from MAC and they discontinued it and I was so sad and then I lost it as well. Okay, I'm scared. Not giving the colour I thought. I'm hoping when it dries, I'm gonna really like it, because if not, this has been a very unsuccessful beauty haul, if so. On the plus side, I think I like my outfit today. Of course I'm wearing double navy. I just paired it with this, which I found in my drawer, which I haven't worn in forever. And then I also got this really cute, like, cowboy, cowgirl inspired necklace. It's got a little cowboy hat on, a horseshoe, a heart, a little booty. Super cute. So it's my look of the day. And I'm gonna film some TikTok content and then we're gonna see where the day takes us from there. One of my things I need to do is clean my mirror. Everything's going wrong because I'm a mess! Messy girl. There's not enough in here for lunch, but fuck it, for a bucket. Starving. Well, isn't that the saddest amount of tortellini you've ever seen? My super sad small amount of tortellini, which looks like little vaginas. So I've just gone to go over to the building block because they've got like meeting room spaces and stuff I wanted to film in. But the concierge wasn't there and I was not going to be waiting out in the rain, so I'm going to go over in like 15 when he's back. Oh, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do over there when I get over there, I think. But I've just went and got an iced matcha. You might think I'm crazy in this weather getting a nice drink, but it is very nice. So they've got new cups and straws, which I quite like. And yeah, it's very cold out there. I need to get my shit together. I need to organise my life, film it at the same time without looking too messy. Also want to do some content for my sister's TikTok, which she started. There's like a lot in my head right now, and I do this thing where I tidy my space, I'm ready, and then it's too fucking dark to film, so then I end up cooking and everything and it's a mess before I have to film again. So that is the struggle I am struggling with right now, but we move guys. We finally got to the office bit, so it's like hopefully no one's here. Also, the lipstick is growing on me. I feel like this lighting is going to be absolutely horrendous, but I've come down here to kind of see what it's like with filming here, but I feel like it's just a really dark day. I know these are like over. So basically, I'm going to start another business, which is going to be starting off as a podcast, and I'm not going to tell you the name of it yet, but I've listened to so many podcasts where it's success stories of businesses, but not the beginnings, not the building, not the how-to from the start. There's a lot of gatekeeping, and I feel like there's a space where there's so many distractions. We need to go and see what's going on. There's seagulls going absolutely mental out here. feel that seagull take forward. Okay, I'm going to start again because I have said this so many times. So I've basically come down here because I want to film a podcast series down here because this is a great space in our building where they've got like meeting rooms and this big long table and everything is very nice and aesthetic. So I kind of wanted to get a feel of what it's like down here again because it's been a minute since I've been here and see what the lighting's like. The lighting is not that great though, and I don't know what to do about that unless I get like a ring light. I'm going to be filming out here, and if anyone like comes down I'm going to be really embarrassed, so I don't really know what to do. But I'm going to tell you what podcast I'm going to do. So I'm basically start a new business, and it's going to be starting off, let me clarify, as well as Louluna. Louluna is still going to be going. Goodness me, this guy keeps dropping these weights. Louluna's still going to be going. It's all fine. There's so much in the works for Louluna, such exciting things from this year. But as well as that, I want to do something else to make my life a little bit more difficult. So, new business coming. It's going to be starting off as a podcast series. And I'm going to be filming it in video format too, so I can share it because I love watching things like that. There's so many podcasts on entrepreneurship, but it's all the success stories, not the building, not the starting, not the how-to. There's so much gatekeeping in the space, and I really wanted to kind of break through that and bring something to you guys that tells you how to do things. I hate people who gatekeep. The seagulls are at it again. I've had to start this video like 3 times because the seagulls going mad. The guy keeps dropping the weight. Anyway, that is why I'm down here testing out what it's like. So we've got this big long table bit, but the only lights are these little lamps, and I don't know if it's a vibe or not. Could we get away with this? Let me show you what I'm working with. So, looks like this. So my plan was here to sit there with the black table, or we'll have a look at it. And they've taken the reformer things out of there for some reason, and I was thinking even around here, but they haven't got any main lights and I just think it's too dark. So unless I got a studio light and I did it here, because I'd worry about people walking through for a reformer and things like that. So do you think this could work? Is it too dark? Is it a vibe? I was thinking of doing different positions, so I could do like here, I could do over the couch, I could do with the backgrounds of the curtains, and even, Jesus Christ, this guy needs to just stop dropping weights. I could do in the spa, I could even do an episode in the spa, like in the sauna, like hello, or by the pool if it's empty. Cinema room to just like change up the backgrounds, but it's just an idea at the minute, guys. And then there's more to come to it. It's not just going to be a podcast platform, there's going to be more add-ons to it, but I'm actually going to take it easy and not throw myself in the deep end and then set myself up to fail. So anyway, that is the rundown on why we are down here. Hope that makes a bit of sense now, and I'm going to film some TikTok content when I'm here, so let's go. One of my 2026 life hacks has been figuring out how to watch masterclass without paying for it. I would totally pay for it, and I was actually thinking about it. And then I went on YouTube and someone had basically downloaded or screen recorded the episodes, the exact ones that I wanted to watch. So I got to watch them on YouTube, and I'm going to show you guys, and I feel like this is illegal to do, but fuck it, wasn't me. I'm just advising you to teach yourself how to brand yourself by watching these videos. I know Kim Kardashian can be a hit or miss sometimes. People don't like her, some people like her. I think she's an amazing businesswoman. I think she's been very clever and strategic about how she has got to where she is today. Same with her mum, Kris Jenner. They both have episodes on Masterclass. They're about an hour and 40 each, and I literally sat in bed and watched them the other day. They were so good, and I was like, if you want to teach yourself something, either download Masterclass, pay for it monthly, or if you do want to just watch these 2 episodes, and if they are still up, I'm going to show you where to find them. First copy SSV, I watched that bad boy, and then I watched this one, Kim Kardashian. I was watching my old videos because I was like, what the hell, how different life was. So yeah, basically I have been really putting time into watching things like masterclass episodes from people that I find inspirational, because there are some people on there and I'm like, okay, this seems like a good video, but can I relate to you? Do I want to be like you? There's no point watching you unless that is like in my category, because otherwise I'm just not as interested. I have this weird thing where I will not watch a film or a TV series most of the time if I can't relate to it and it's not inspiring to me and I can't somehow use it to progress myself in life. I'm very like driven with what I want to do, so I don't want to waste time watching some random TV show that literally makes no sense to how it can enhance my life, guys. I've got Audible. I've tried to cancel it about 5,000 times. Anyone else have this issue? I don't know, it's just me. And I am listening to a book called Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone. I never thought I would be the kind of girl who would be listening. Why is it not working? I never thought I'd be the kind of girl who would be listening to a sales book by a American guy. Like, he seems like a good business guy, but a bit crazy. But I'm listening to his book and it's actually really good. The book is called Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone, and I basically started following this girl on YouTube called Natalie Dawson, who has really good entrepreneurial business content. And I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. I watched like her whole channel in one night. I was like, I found my person to like look up to and like watch in that kind of business area, because I had people that I aspire to kind of be like in the terms of like travel and their lifestyle, but someone who's made business content and entrepreneurial content, team leading, all these kind of boring topics, really interesting and like sexy and like just chic. So I basically came across her, and then it turns out that she is in a business with Cardone Ventures. She's like teamed up with them. She's married to this guy called, I've forgotten his name. One of my New Year's resolutions is to actually take advice from people who are in those spaces and not listen to people who are not, because I think we're so shaped by people who, we ask for advice from someone who's not in that position and they're like small-minded and all that. It's like, you're only gonna get a really negative response, because unless that person is in the position that you want to be in, you know, there's no point asking. So where I'm going with this is I am going to be watching a lot more founder content and using ChatGPT a lot as well. I'll talk to you guys more about that, but I don't want to just like ramble. I'm going to have my cup of tea and chill for a minute, because I haven't for the past like 2 days. And yes, I tried to make a nice nutritional breakfast. My egg got a bit messed up, but it doesn't look very nice in this lighting, does it? I tried. Ignore me looking like an egg, but I think I found out my new life hack for 2026. They've literally just stopped the tune I liked, but if I leave my TV on standby, it comes up with this. Can you guys see? Cozy cafe, and it has like the most peaceful music. So I'm just sat over here doing some work and I'm not getting distracted by, normally I have like YouTube playing in the background. No, this is so peaceful. I can concentrate and get shit done at the same time. I want to go look at those offices again now, but we can't.
This is the kitchen on this one. Is with the 50% off is around 1,200. So
Okay, nice.
yeah.
One day.
One day. Tell.
Ground floor.
Yeah, I know. I was. Is it this way? Hello you guys. I feel like all I probably do is vlog from this table, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not doing much at the minute. It's because this is what the weather is currently looking like. Are you ready for this? This is what the weather looks like a majority of the time. I mean, I have a great view, don't get me wrong, but where is the sunshine, please? So yeah, it's a bit depressing, and I was really hoping the weather would get a bit better and the sun would come out. I think like in the morning it kind of comes out, but then it's just like this for the rest of the day. So it's very hard to get any motivation, I must say. And I was really excited for the beginning of 2026 to feel really motivated and like kick ass, but I have been quite the opposite. And I've seen other people are exactly the same. And I think the weather has something to do with it, not gonna lie, because waking up to this every morning is not what I want. Okay, so this is my mood board. So we've got like a little good morning thing, basically have a good morning routine. California, because we're planning on going there. Travel more, wear better accessories. I'm a necklace girly, but I think if I wore more accessories it would like go better. Have a really good balayage. I really thought mine was going to be amazing when I got it done. I think it's going to be redone because it's not crazy. Not that it's bad, but I think I want it more like this basically. Read more books like that. Travel more with Jord, don't wish for it, work for it, get married, just like all these things, go to LA, ask more from the universe, it's not on a budget, big one, be able to drive a car like this when we go to LA, that'd be really nice, and just like travel, and just owning our shit basically. So yeah, this is my mood board, and yeah, this little thing down here, that might be happening this year, I'm not going to give it away just in case. This is my I can't be asked today, look of the day, but kind of want to look chic. So this is what we're going with. This cardigan is actually from a TikTok shop brand. And I basically thought it was like quite a cute, unique cardigan. And now I'm seeing it everywhere. So I'm like, not sure how I feel about it now. But it's still cute. I do like it. And it's very cozy. We are actually having to move as well, which sucks absolute donkey dick. Sorry for my language, but it does suck because they have decided to sell our flat and they want to live in it and not rent it out, so we have to move. And I honestly think we got so lucky, like with this exact flat. It's like such a good size. I've looked at others in the building and they're not nearly as nice. The layout's lovely, the height, I mean guys, this is our view. Can you imagine at sunset? It's stunning, but I mean obviously not the weather for it now. But yeah, so I have to basically sort all that out when Jordan is not here. Yeah. We had a bit of a dilemma originally because we weren't able to stay in our apartment block, like, at all. Like, we're in a specific, like, the name of the building and everything. We couldn't even stay here. They apparently had no spaces at all. Even though there's 4 blocks of buildings, and I'm just like, surely there's a 1-bedroom somewhere. We didn't want to spend the money on a 2-bedroom just because we were like, at this moment in time, we just don't want to spend that. Maybe in the very near future, but like this year we're just trying to figure some stuff out. Anyway, I trusted their word and I was like, so annoying, but I kind of get why, because this place is gorgeous and like we've got the spa and the gym and like it's very popular now, I think. We definitely got a good price on it when we first moved in. But then I looked online and there was 3 1-bedrooms available. So I just copied and pasted the link to the estate lady and was like, are these like, have they just come up? Like, what's the crack with these? And she was like, oh yeah. She was like basically trying to fob me off. And I was like, why are you trying to fob me off? Just like, why don't you want to help me out? She was like, oh, you can't change it now. And I was like, I can. Like, we said yes to another apartment building, which again, it was nice. And I've got to say, the flat itself was really nicer, but the like community surrounding wasn't as nice. It's only like across the road, but I like it here because of the security. We have a concierge downstairs. We made friends with him. He's called Joe. He's lovely. I've made some really nice friends here. We've got the spa where I can go when George's not here and I can like go and like meet friends in the building, and just like it's very helpful having this kind of place when you're living on your own for like 5-6 weeks at a time. And then there it's just kind of isolated. And I've been in situations where I've lived in flats like that before and it's not been good for my mental health, and I'm not ready to ever go back. That's never happening again. So as much as the other flat was nicer, and like, guys, it had like all surrounding windows. Oh, it's so nice. And like a little island kitchen bit, but it just wasn't as nice. So it was and it wasn't, so I don't know if I made the right decision there. I'm really hoping it's going to be nice, the one we got here. So yeah, moral of the story is we finally got one here, but yeah. Anyway, I have to move out in like 6 days. Got nothing sorted. I've got my moving boxes there. Hoping my sister's going to come and help me. At least I don't have to take it far and it's just move all to the other block. They actually had a flat come up in this block, and then she deleted it, and I was like, I saw that. Why can no one do their jobs these days? Like, I was fuming. I was like, I just can't deal. Just like, help me out. Why can't you help me out? You know that I don't want to move. And like, if I have to move as little as possible, like space-wise, that'd be kind of nice. Anyway, I'm gonna make a cup of tea because I have a therapy session in 5 minutes. So let's go. This is my little setup. I love sitting in this seat for therapy with this little lamp, which I don't actually use. And then I just pull, this over so I can have my cup of tea and a water bottle. And I just like get in my little nook and have my laptop like this. Excuse the absolute mess. And then I have like my little blanket basket, so I can just pull a blanket out and just cuddle it if I want, which can be quite nice. So yeah, I'm gonna log on. Ew. So I am gonna log on to therapy. I didn't even know what to talk to her about this time. Everything's been alright in my life. So I feel like this is a bit of waste of money, but at the same time I'm like, no, it's not, it's fine. She sent like one email with the link, and I have to look in the email every time to find it. Crap, right. See you on the other side.